you, everyone, for joining us on Arbor Day, an annual tradition here in Weymouth. We have a standing room only crowd today. Thank you for joining us. And I see some more people coming up the sidewalk. We'll give them a second here. But there's an old adage that says you learn something new every day. And today, Andrew Halton learned the name of the Ralph Talbot Amphitheater is actually adjacent to Town Hall because he went to the Ralph Talbot School. And we're glad he could join us. So as tradition has it here in Weymouth, we do plant a tree on Arbor Day, and we usually do it in conjunction with our annual cleanup day, but because of the forecast, we are not having our cleanup day on the traditional day. It's been moved back to May 3rd. Is that correct, guys? And I guess this will air by then, but we hope we have a good turnout for cleanup day. It's a great community event. And this year we decided to, when we choose our location, to do it here at the Ralph Talbot Amphitheater. Andrew, Ralph Talbot Amphitheater, adjacent to Town Hall, where we are undertaking some additional improvements which have been publicized. But this is sort of like planting a beachhead. Instead of the one tree that we traditionally plant on Arbor Day, sometimes it's more, but generally one, we are planting a whole series of trees here and additional plantings that will go in conjunction with the improvements here at the amphitheater. So with that, I'm just going to turn it over for a minute to Bob Feldman to tell you exactly what it is we are planting this year, because I lack the necessary green thumb tendencies to describe the tree accurately. So our acting DPW commissioner and his great crew, which you can see behind me, Bob Feldman.
How's everyone doing today? Good. The trees we're planting today is we chose magnolia trees for the front, left and right of the wall. They're a flowering tree. They flower in spring. Grows about 20 feet at maturity because we're trying to keep the trees low growing, and we're trying to keep them all flowering trees. And we also have a purple leaf plum going here, and we have a silk dogwood going over that way. And as the mayor said, every year we celebrate Arbor Day. This year we were awarded the Tree City USA for the 27th year in a row, which is a good undertaking, you know. And other than that, I'd just like to thank these guys. I can't do it without them.
Do you want to mention any history that you're aware of Arbor Day?
Well, the history of Arbor Day. Arbor Day started in 1872, and it's a national holiday that just encouraged the planting of trees throughout communities. And most towns here in Mass celebrate it, but it's celebrated all through the United States, only the United States.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So before I read our proclamation commemorating Arbor Day in Weymouth 2025, I want to also mention that I believe this will air in plenty of time leading up to Memorial Day. And we would encourage everyone to come out on this Memorial Day, where it's going to be significantly different than in years past. The Veterans Committee has decided to consolidate our parades that we usually run on Veterans Day and Memorial Day just on Veterans Day. So all of the Memorial Day ceremonies will happen here at the Ralph Talbot Amphitheater, and they'll be significantly different this year, where we will be unveiling the improvements to the amphitheater with a new wall in the rear of the property towards the Abigail Adams School, with some improvements that recognize our 5 Medal of Honor recipients here in Weymouth. And it's going to be an interesting day. We also have some special guests with us and a special performance that day, so it's something you're not going to want to miss. Come out, help us recognize those that have paid the ultimate sacrifice and service to our country. Hope to see you on Memorial Day, 11 a.m. Now with that, come join us, please. Our council president has joined us. We appreciate Mike Melise joining us. And with that, I want to offer this resolution on behalf of all the residents of Weymouth recognizing Arbor Day. Whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed in the state of Nebraska in 1872, with the planting of more than 1 million trees, and Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and world. And whereas trees reduce erosion of our precious topsoil, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees in Weymouth increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas we, the Town of Weymouth, urge all citizens to plant and protect our trees, woodlands, and support community care programs to promote the well-being of present and future generations. Now, therefore, I, Robert L. Hedlund, Mayor of the Town of Weymouth, do hereby proclaim April 25th, 2025 as Arbor Day in the Town of Weymouth. Given under my hand this 25th day of April 2025, Robert L. Hedlund, Mayor. And thank you again, DPW, and everyone for participating today. And I will offer the podium to our council president to extend some greetings.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Arbor Day. How many years have we been doing Arbor Days together? When we were doing the saplings,
Yes,
giving out. How many people have come to me that said that we gave this little sapling and now the tree is taken over their backyard? So it's great that the tradition has gone on here, and we have a tree coming. And I actually forgot all about it until I just happened to be talking to Bob, and I ran downstairs. I was upstairs. So it's great to see everybody here today, and happy Arbor Day.